Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, and thank you. I've done a couple of these videos, and it was always AMP versus ACH. But with all of the press Alchemy Pay has been getting lately, had to go with the Rising Star for the title. I wanted to revisit this one not from a pros and cons standpoint. It's been done to death, pretty much by me. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, they are on the site under the videos tab. But I wanted to do it from a purely business-facing perspective, an investor's perspective, a non-tribalist's perspective. It's fascinating what is playing out here. And as I've been covering AMP for so many months now, first video kicked out in February before AMP was a thing, it's a hoot to watch how history repeats itself. Oh, and somebody sent me a screenshot, the AMP Reddit, and I am the old guy with the glasses and the white beard. I'm not sure what to do with that except to say, all right, guilty. I'm going to start with Alchemy Pay because they seem to be everywhere lately, and the amount of poo-pooing that's being thrown about between the tribes is also it's pretty incredible. Let me start by saying, full disclosure, I own both. All right? I own a lot of AMP. I own a lot of Alchemy Pay. I own them both because I want a better pay rail. I want one that will function well in the DeFi. The future is decentralized, and I want to be early in projects that accept that as fact. Both AMP and ACH accept that as fact. Cody accepts it as fact. Assemble Protocol, I think, sort of accepts it as fact, although that one is a lot more ecosystem than Payrail. And Cody is a lot more stable coins from a merchant issue standpoint, which is pretty cool, actually, the more I think about it. But you know what? I digress. There's a basic premise here that both camps seem to accept, that crypto is a better way of spending, but they are building out in different areas. AMP with a legacy focus and Alchemy Pay with a DeFi focus. Very recently, ACH gulped up two really decent tokens to use on their network, both Neo and Tron. And I think they were both great additions. But I don't think ACH is going to stop there, man. They are going to continue to hit the DeFi hard because they can, and nobody is really pushing back right now. I can see them bridging a lot more coins in the near future because they are hungry for it. I can see them going after scale. John Tan is on a lot of programs and making a lot of noise. They are being aggressive in a market that rewards aggression with visibility. Months and months ago, the big thing in the AMP community was advertising for AMP. My position at the time was, advertise to who? With a legacy-facing product reaching into a market that barely understands crypto at all, who are you advertising to? Legacy merchants that don't care, a population that won't use it. You really need to know your market before you start advertising to them. And it's not that they don't know what crypto is. It's that they don't care what crypto is. It's an esoteric plaything for tech people. And you know what? All crypto is Bitcoin. That's the general consensus outside of the community. So again, I would ask, advertise to who? But here is where ACH is sort of getting it right. They are making ink, but they are doing it in the space that actually cares about the news that they're making. The legacy world doesn't care that ACH bridged with a big level 2, Polygon. They don't care. The DeFi world, they sit up. They take notice. Did they really do that? Whoa. Then they start looking into it. They consider the ramifications of it. Then they start investing in it. You know, I'm definitely going to get slammed for this video. I'm going to get just savaged from one camp or the other. Crypto is all about tribalism, don't you know? But I'm diversified, so it seems to me that my reporting should be as well. Honestly, folks, I don't move markets with my words. I just make videos and tell folks where my money is and why it's there. Slam away if it makes you feel better. I get a lot more hate than love. You sort of build up a tolerance after a while. But you know what? I further digress. Flexa isn't saying much. They're just not. Flexa has never really said much, but up until now, they didn't have to. They were pretty much alone in the realm. When you are the oracle on the mountain, the population will wait until you choose to rumble, then they will celebrate the words. Problem now is that there is more than one mountain and more than one oracle. This is turning into a problem for AMP, and the population of the AMP mountain, some of them, starting to notice. Every day or so, Alchemy Pay comes out with a new announcement, a new token, a new market. And every day or so, silence from Flexa. Being above it all is great when it didn't matter and it was your game. But it's not just your game anymore. Others want to play, and we don't know your position because you won't tell us. We damn sure know Alchemy Pay's position. It's a headline daily. So as far as the battle of public opinion, we have a fairly clear winner. You know what? Let me get John on the show so I can ask him about the data harvesting. I would love to get fully behind ACH, man, but you need to address this. And I haven't forgotten that, by the way, the data harvesting. I hate it. I hate every aspect of it, even if it makes me money. But you know what? They didn't consult me when they made their white paper. So, yeah, there it is. From a pragmatic standpoint, this is sort of where I live, I will hold my nose and profit from it unless I want to build something better and I wouldn't know how. Both of these tokens, Alchemy Pay and AMP, they have their pros and cons. And I can feel, I can feel the hackles going up as soon as I said this. But I got called out on my own Discord for not giving full disclosure of my thoughts. So suck it. They both have merits. ACH is moving aggressively. I like aggression. They are building out in the DeFi space, the place where crypto is currency, and I like that. They are seizing on the popular opinion and press. I like that. But here's where it falls apart for me. AMP has better tech and a privacy focus. They do. We can beat this up back and forth, but those are facts. However, I can think of no reason not to invest in both products. All of your eggs in one basket is just bad in investing, regardless of the market. It makes no sense to put your entire financial future into the hands of people who don't have your best interest at heart. They have their best interest at heart. Spread your money, and you spread your risk. If you believe that crypto spends are the future, both AMP and ACH are worth a look. You know what? As well as Cody. I like Cody, man. They got something there. All right, they got something there. As well as whomever comes next. I am of the opinion that crypto spends are now, not just the future, but you have to be in the space where they are happening and servicing the accounts that only accept crypto. ACH, they have to see this because they are moving fast to be first. So that's it, folks. You know what? I'm doing this up at 4 a.m., and I apologize if it was a little bit disjointed, but free is good, and it's free to watch them. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming up on the show. We have a big focus on Secret Network over the next couple of weeks while the Tarantino NFTs Miramax lawsuit, why that shakes out. I hope you can join us for those. And until next time, please be safe and please be smart with your money. That's it, guys. Cheers.